Tag Quiz with Dr. Jagmohan Sangha. Hi, welcome to another episode of Tag Quiz. I'm Dr. Jagmohan Sangha.
And I'm Kuldeep Ahluwalia.
We have a very special quiz program today, and in this particular special episode, we have 8 distinguished personalities in our studios. Each one of them have accomplished a lot in their respective fields. Hi, this show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces halal and veggie vitamins and health supplements.
This show is brought to you by Shava IPTV Box. You can watch all popular Indian, Pakistani TV channels including Tag TV on Shava Box.
In this special episode of Tag Quiz, we have 8 distinguished guests with me over here, and we start the program by introductions of each individual. We have 8 individuals and we have made teams of 2 each at random, and I wish you all the best, and we start with the introduction of team A. Vidya Bhushan Dar. He has acted in short films and has been doing theatre both in Canada and back home in Srinagar. He was associated with Doordarshan Srinagar, where he hosted programs for children and wrote, acted and directed many plays. Next to Vidya, we have Shannon Skinner. She is an award-winning broadcaster, speaker and author. Her TV show, Extraordinary Woman, and radio show, Shannon Skinner Live on Voice America, column in Huffington Post, articles and personal blog reaches millions. And her featured appearances and inspirational talks are inspiring women and men around the globe. I would request Kuldeep to introduce Team B.
Team B has Sangeeta Mulwani and Navdeep Bobby Judge. Sangeeta Mulwani is the Vice President of Sangeetanjali Institute of Music, founded in 1999. She plans events, organizes them, and takes care of the administration, registration, public relation, advertising for events like Ghazal and Bollywood shows, students' annual shows, music arrangements, etc. Thank you. Next to Sangeeta Mulwani is Navdeep Bobby Judge. Navdeep Bobby Judge is a well-known and reputed filmmaker in Canada. He is a writer, director and producer who had made films that highlight domestic issues in society. Navdeep also works as a senior IT consultant. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Then we have Team C, Tariq Hamid. Tariq is an engineer by profession and a singer by passion. He sings in different music genres, that's pop, folk, semi-classical, ghazal, film and Sufi. Next to Tariq, we have Gurbir Bal Gogo. She is a very well-known actress and a theatre personality in Toronto and across Canada. She has acted in several films and hundreds of her plays during her 17 years of career. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Now Team D has Sadia Iram and Mustafa Sami. Sadia Iram is a well-known TV anchor in Toronto. She is also a fitness instructor and a Montessori teacher. Thank you. Mustafa Sami is an actor, host of a program and event coordinator for a television channel in Toronto. He has previously worked in key positions in Afghanistan government and NGOs. He also worked for UN International Organization for Migration and US Agency for International Development. He was also given recognition letter by former Afghanistan president when Mustafa served as administrative advisor to Office of President. So welcome to the show.
Welcome all the teams to this very special episode of Tag Quiz. First and foremost, I would like to explain the rules and regulations of the game very briefly, and as we move along, I would keep telling you about each round. We have 4 rounds in this particular quiz. The first one is 2 sets of questions to each team. We start with team A and we go to team D, and the first set of questions and then the second set of questions. We have 100 points for each question. There is no negative marking if you don't answer right. In the second round, we have an audio round, and in the audio round, you would be listening to one of the personalities, and after I give you 4 choices, you would be answering that particular question. You have to recognize the voice of the personality, but only after I give you the choices. Now, that's not a buzzer round. Each team will be given one individual audio. The third round is a visual round. That is the only round when there's a change and there's a negative marking as well. Now, that's a buzzer round. There would be a visual on the screen, and all the teams, they would have buzzer in their hands. As soon as you press the buzzer, you would have to answer the question after listening to my question. I may ask about the personality on the screen, or I may ask a particular question related to that personality on the screen. So just wait for me to ask the question. That's round 3. If you answer right, 100 points. If you don't answer right, minus 50 points. So that's the only one where we have negative marking. Then the last round, that's a very good round to catch up with your scores. Doesn't matter how much you have scored in the 3 rounds, but the 4th round is definitely a very important one because that's a rapid fire round. And in 1 minute's time, you can accommodate as many questions as you wish to. And on that particular round, you can ask me to repeat, you can pass, or you can answer whatever you like because that's your 1 minute. So here we go. I would keep explaining more in detail as we move along. Welcome once again.
Thank you.
So here we go with our first question to team A. And as I said, today the teams are not of their own choice. We have made the teams because they are all our distinguished guests and very well-known personalities in Canada, and we have made their teams. So there are 2 intelligent minds on each team. So my first question goes to team A, Vidya Bhushan Dutt and Shannon Skinner. My first question to you is, who was the painter of famous painting of Mona Lisa? And your choices are, you have adequate time, 30 seconds, you can talk to each other. And your choices are Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, or was it M.F. Hussain?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Perfect. And in case you can answer a little loudly, please just hold it close to your mouth.
It's Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci is the correct answer. The next question goes to team B. Sangeeta Mulwani and Navdeep Bobby Judge. And the question is, what is Canada's approximate population in 2016? And your choices are 32 million, 34 million, 36 million, or is it 38 million? You can talk to each other, take your time.
It's 36 million.
36 million is absolutely on the dot. That's the correct answer.
Thank you.
Tariq Hamid and Gurbir Gogo Bal is getting ready. Please hold the mic close to your mouth. And here comes it. Okay. Both are passing it over to each other.
I'm open.
Perhaps both of you are going to grab it once you listen to my question.
फिर मैं
Both
कह दूँ
of you will
मुझे
know the answer. And your question is, in which city was the world's first subway or underground station opened? And your choices are New York, London, Toronto, or Frankfurt. You have half a minute. Take your time, talk to each other.
You're taking the risk.
Yeah, Toronto.
I'm afraid that's not the right answer. The world's first underground station was opened in London. Always listen to a lady in future if you want the correct answer. It's too early to change the partner. There's already a demand to change the partner. And
I will give it to him for sure.
And the next question goes to team D, and Sadia Iram is already passing it over to Musfat Sami. Okay, and the question is, USA's population, we just heard, it's just a carryover from team B. I asked them the question about Canada's population, and I'm going to ask something very related to that. Just listen very carefully, please.
Sure.
USA's population is approximately how many times more than Canada's population? If you are not good at mathematics, no problem. Even if you tell me the population, perhaps I'll still give it to you. But if you can answer me correctly here. 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, or 12 times?
I think it's 3 times.
Okay.
What do you think?
I would say 12 times.
All right. We have 2 answers, 3 times and 12 times. I want a final answer from team D.
Okay, it's 12 times.
I'm afraid 12 times is not the right answer. The right answer is 9 times. Canada's population.
12 minus 3.
Canada's population is around 36 million in 2016. USA's population is 324 million. We now go for the second set of questions, and once again we start with team A. And the question is, which is the national flower of England? And your choices are lily, rose, marigold, or magnolia. National flower of England.
We're going with magnolia. We're going with magnolia.
I'm afraid that's not the right answer. The right answer is rose. And we can see some claps for the wrong answer. Perhaps And the next question goes to team B. And the question is, where was Adolf Hitler born? Where was Hitler born? And your choices are Austria, Germany, Belgium, or France.
Germany.
I knew that you were going to say that, but I'm afraid that's not the right answer.
Oh my God.
Once again, I can see claps over there.
It couldn't have been that simple, right?
It could not have been that simple. Hitler was born in Austria.
Austria. That's fine.
Sadia Iran knew the answer, I believe. Okay, team C. And your question is, hold the mic close to your mouth, please. Now, this is going to be interesting. Which tower becomes 6 inches taller in summer, supposedly? Is it, and your choices are, is it CN Tower in Toronto, Eiffel Tower in Paris, Sears Tower in Chicago, or is it Qutb Minar in Delhi?
I'm just guessing, but I'm going to say the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower was a perfect guess.
Actually, it's not a guess because it's all metal. That's why. That's the reason.
Perfect. I think
At least we're back in the game. Who cares?
I think that's the best thing to do, just to do the elimination or to try to catch up with the logic. Well done, Team C. Team D, here comes your second question. The acronym BEDMAS, which is BEDMAS, is used for which subject? And your choices are: BEDMAS is in social studies, is it in English, is it in mathematics or music?
What was the choices again?
Social studies, English, math and music. The acronym BEDMAS. Your time is running out.
I'll put it on math.
Was it a guess?
No.
All right, that wasn't a guess, so that's a perfect answer. That's a correct answer. and I like the way she said no. She was very confident about it. So we now come to the end of the first round, the set of 2 questions, and all the teams have done very well. I would request Kuldeep to tell us the score after round 1.
After round 1, Team A is at 100 points. Team B is at 100 points. Team C is at 100
100
points.
And Team D.
And Team D is at 100 points. So it's the first time all the teams scored equal marks. 100 points each.
Perfect. Hi, this show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces halal and veggie vitamins and health supplements.
This show is brought to you by Shawa IPTV Box. You can watch all popular Indian, Pakistani TV channels including Tag TV on Shawa Box.
We now come to the round 2 of this quiz program. This is an audio round. You are going to listen to an audio, and after you have listened to that audio, I'm going to give you 4 choices. So here goes audio number 1 for Team A.
You have given generously of your time, your money, and your prayers. You took a set of ideas and made them into a national grassroots organization. It was thanks to you that we were able to cut taxes to their lowest level in over 50 years. It was thanks to you that we were able to put dollars into the pockets of hardworking families to expand their incomes and to make record investments in infrastructure and to do it all while balancing the federal budget.
Team A, you just heard the audio, and your choices are Jason Kenney, Justin Trudeau, Stephen Harper, or was he Harjit Sajjan? Please take the mic in your hand, close to your mouth.
Stephen Harper.
Stephen Harper, was it a guess?
Calculated.
No. Good calculated guess, but it was right.
Thank you.
Damn.
She isn't happy about the right answer. Here goes the second audio for Team B. Please listen to this audio and I would ask you the question.
The tone in which I said it was actually almost whimsical and humorous. That is, this is what I love to do. It is what I think I should do. That is, I have had a wonderful life. I got to be president. I got to live the life of my dreams. I dodged a bullet with that heart problem. And I really think I owe it to my fellow countrymen and people throughout the world to spend time saving lives, solving problems, helping people see the future. But as it happens, I love it. I mean, I feel it's a great gift. It's a rewarding way to spend my life.
All right. So I'm going to give you 4 choices. This was an American ex-president, as you must have guessed, and the 4 choices are George Bush, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, or was it Jimmy Carter?
Can we have the choices again, please?
George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, and Jimmy Carter.
Okay. We're just guessing it's
Sure.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Do you think that's the right answer? And it is. Bill Clinton is the right answer. Here goes the third audio to Team C.
See champion?
Please, yes, listen to this audio and then I ask you the question.
There is no democracy taking powers away from every single parliament and being able to have a single currency and a monetary policy and an interest rates which takes all political power away from us. Is my right?
All right. Now Gurmeet is quiet. All right, I want you to speak now. And your choices are Elizabeth Taylor, Margaret Thatcher, Indira Gandhi, or was it Mother Teresa?
Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, no, I mean the Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher.
Please give me your final
Yeah,
answer.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher.
All right, I heard Margaret Thatcher as the right answer. And that is the right answer. All right, very well done. All right.
On me is Amitabh Bachchan, please. Bring it.
Okay, Amitabh
Shah Rukh
Bachchan
Khan, please.
or Shah Rukh Khan on popular demand. Let's see what you have in store. Perhaps from Bollywood industry? All right, we play something from Bollywood industry.
And he's
Here we
very
go.
great guessing Bollywood.
Here we go
My
for
partner.
Team D.
Exactly.
Please listen to this audio.
जिसको तू चाहे ऐ नबी तू बुलाता है तेरे दर पर सर झुका मैं भी आया हूँ जिसकी बिगड़ी
Sadia was so lost and she was enjoying the song. I thought she was going to forget the answer.
Yeah, let's.
And here are my choices. The singer, was he Sonu Nigam, Ghulam Ali, Adnan Sami, or was he Arijit Singh?
Adnan Sami.
Adnan Sami is the right answer.
After round 2, Team A is at 200 points, Team B is at 200 points, Team C is at 200 points, and Team D is at 200
points.
It's a tough going, man.
Very well
Tough.
doing. Hi, this show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces halal and veggie vitamins and health supplements.
This show is brought to you by Shawa IPTV Box. You can watch all popular Indian, Pakistani TV channels including Tag TV on Shawa Box.
We had wonderful 2 rounds and we now move on to the third round of this quiz. We'll be showing you a personality on the screen and you would have to hold the buzzers in your hands. As soon as you see the personality, don't do anything. Just wait for me to ask the question. I may ask about the name of the personality on the screen, or I may ask a question related to that personality. Whosoever presses the buzzer first would have to answer the question. And this is the only round where you have negative marking. If you press the buzzer and you give a wrong answer, you would be minus 50. And if you answer correctly, you would be plus 100. So please hold the buzzer in your hand and watch the visuals on the screen. And once the visual is over, wait for me to ask the question. As soon as I ask the question, press the buzzer.
Play smart.
Here comes our first visual on the screen.
The Academy you have honored, you have seen fit to honor a number of people who have been connected with this film. Jack and Ben and Billy and many others. And particularly without Jack and Ben, there would have been no movie. But I'm sure that they would agree that the person whom you really honor, as Ben suggested, was Mahatma Gandhi himself.
All right. And the question is, hold the buzzers in your hand, please. Who was the personality on the screen? Team A has pressed the buzzer first. Team A, can you please answer who was the personality on the screen?
Richard Attenborough.
Richard Attenborough is the right answer.
Yay. Very nice. I clapped.
All right. We now have the second visual on the screen. Have a look.
I fully agree with that. And for that part of those painful years when things went horribly wrong and we were aware of the fact that there were factors that led to that, for that, I am deeply sorry.
All right. Hold the buzzers in your hand and please tell me who was the personality on the screen. Who was the lady on the screen?
I think no one knows.
Nobody is pressing the buzzer for the fear of losing 50 marks. Team D pressed the buzzer and I would request tell me who is the personality.
The cost because
Hold the mic close to your hold the mic close to your mouth.
we still have a 30 seconds. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. You can
Well,
talk
I
to each
can
other.
tell African lady from some of the boxers family. The African lady from the boxers family, maybe
Kelly's Kelly's sister.
Kelly. Who's Kelly? Who's Kelly's sister?
Muhammad Ali Kelly, right?
Muhammad Ali's sister?
Kelly.
All right, you're asking me or telling me?
Yeah, telling you actually. This is just well, honestly, we have to pay the cost because we pressed the buzzer. So
Press the buzzer. All right. I'm afraid that was not the right answer. She is Winnie Mandela, Nelson Mandela's ex-wife.
yeah.
Here comes the third visual on the screen.
कोशिश तो करेंगे हामिद हम लेकिन मुझे पूरा यकीन है कि जिस तरह के टी-वार्स गवर्नमेंट चाहती है अगर ये बनाने हैं तो इसका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है कमीशन बनाने का क्योंकि वो जो टी-वार्स चाहते हैं उसमें असल में नवाज शरीफ को बचाने की कोशिश है। देखिए मैं सीधी बात करता हूँ मैं उन्होंने कहा इमरान खान की भी और मेरी थी एक ऑफशोर कंपनी क्रिकेट के ज़माने की थी मेरा इंग्लैंड में फ्लैट था 33 साल पहले मैंने ख़रीदा था और भी काउंटी क्रिकेटर्स का था।
All right. You saw a personality on the screen and I hope you know who was the personality on the screen. Everybody is nodding the head, so everybody knows who was the personality, but that's not my question. My question is, please, he was obviously Imran Khan.
Yes.
Please name the British wife of Imran Khan. Ex-wife. Team C has pressed the buzzer. Team C, please tell me the name of ex-wife of Imran Khan.
The first wife was Jemima Khan. Jemima Goldsmith.
That's the right answer. That was the only British wife that he had. All eyes down for the fourth visual on the screen, please.
Mrs. Gandhi, can you imagine any circumstances in which you might once again become Prime Minister of India?
I can certainly imagine the circumstances, but the question is whether I want to be or whether I'll agree to be or not.
What would be the terms under which you would agree to be?
No, it's not a question of terms. I don't want to be.
You often
But
talk...
in politics, you can't make a very categorical answer. I didn't want to be in Parliament, and I told everybody I wouldn't stand. But here I am.
And my question is, please name the husband of the personality on the screen. Team A has pressed the buzzer first. Please answer the question.
Feroz Gandhi.
Feroz Gandhi is the correct answer. That brings us to the end of round 3. And I would request Kuldeep to tell us the scores after round 3.
After round 3, Team A is at 400 points. Team B is at 200 points. Team C is at 300 points. And Team D is at 150 points.
All the teams have done very well.
First from the last.
Yes.
Team D has done so great so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we now move on to the round 4 of this quiz. And round 4 is our rapid fire round. Hi, this show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces halal and veggie vitamins and health supplements.
This show is brought to you by Shawa IPTV Box. You can watch all popular Indian, Pakistani TV channels including Tag TV on Shawa Box.
We now move on to the round 4 of this quiz, and round 4 is our rapid fire round. I would explain a little bit more in detail as I did earlier as well. Round 4 is a rapid fire round. Rapid fire round, each team I would be asking questions for a period of 1 minute. Within that 1 minute, you can ask me to repeat the question, you can pass the question, or you can answer the question, whichever way you like, because it's all your time. So I would be asking you as many questions as you can accommodate within that 1 minute. And this can be a table turner round. So please have the presence of mind. These are not difficult questions, and that is why instead of 100 points, we have 50 points for each correct answer. There's no negative marking, so just don't be scared. Absolutely have fun. And we start with Team A once again. Here are my questions to you. The first question: how many interlocking rings are there in Olympic Games?
5.
Correct. Where on the human body would you find the thinnest layer of skin?
Eye.
It's a correct answer. On what date is International Women's Day celebrated?
8 May.
I'm afraid no. What is PM when used in relation with time?
Post meridian.
Correct. FBI, what does it stand for?
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Correct. What country did ketchup come from?
Canada.
China or India?
India.
That's not a correct answer. What is the official language of Iran?
Parsi.
I'll give it to you. Persian. How many millimeters are there in 1 centimeter?
10.
Correct. Which bird is the symbol of peace?
Dove.
Correct. What is the main component in glass?
Silica. Sand.
That's a correct answer. Which is the world's longest river?
Mississippi.
That's not the correct answer. Very well done, Team A. Kuldeep is going to tell you the score.
Out of 11, Team A has answered 8 questions correctly.
Team B, here are your rapid round questions. The first question is, flamenco dance is a dance form of which country?
Pass.
Which is the currency of Italy?
Italy. Pass.
What is the natural liquid inside a coconut called? Milk or water?
Water.
Correct. Kohinoor, famous diamond, which city is it lying at present?
London.
Correct. What does GPS in navigation mean?
Global positioning system.
Correct. If I'm talking of a golden retriever, am I talking of a dog or a horse?
Dog.
Correct. What does IBM stand for?
International Business Machine.
Correct. Tin foil used commonly in our kitchens is made of which metal?
Aluminium.
Correct. Where is Gateway of India?
India.
Cannot place. India Gate. India Gate.
Gateway of India, Delhi.
That's not the right answer. Very well done, Team B. And Kuldeep is going to tell you how many did you do correct.
Out of 9, Team B has answered 6 questions correctly.
Very well done. And now the rapid fire to Team C. Ever smiling Team C.
Yes.
And your time starts now. What is the nickname of New York City?
NY.
No, that's not the right answer. When we say HD TV, what does HD stand for?
High definition.
High definition is correct. What is currency of Egypt?
Pass.
Egyptian real.
Which one should I take?
Real.
That's not the correct answer. What was Sindbad famous for?
Traveling, sea traveling.
I'll give it to you. Sailing. Cheeks, chin, and lips. What is the odd one out?
Nose.
No, I didn't give that choice. Yoga, the meditation, is a Sanskrit word. What does it mean?
Meditation. Peace.
No. Which musical instrument is Bismillah Khan famous for?
Chennai.
Correct. Who was the Canada's first Prime Minister?
Pierre. No.
What is the national bird of India?
Eagle.
No, that's not the right answer. I would request Kuldeep to tell us the score of the rapid fire round for Team C.
Team C has answered 3 questions correctly.
And we now move on to Team D. Your time starts now. What is Barack Obama's middle name?
Barack Obama Hussein.
Correct. NASA, what does it stand for?
National Aeronautical Science and
Space.
No, incorrect. Who was the first governor of Pakistan?
Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
Correct. In which city is Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Name? Paris.
Pisa Tower? You're
Yes.
saying Paris?
Yes.
Paris, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not correct. How many players play game of football?
11.
Correct. Which is the capital of Ontario?
Ottawa.
Incorrect. What is the color of cobalt, blue or red?
Blue.
Correct. How many years in a millennium?
25.
No. What is the national bird of Pakistan?
Pass.
Pass.
Crystal anniversary. Since I started the question, I'll complete it.
Sure.
Crystal anniversary is celebrated after how many years? 15 or 20?
20.
That's not the right answer.
15.
So we now come to the end of round 4, and I would request Kuldeep to tell us how many correct answers have been given by Team D.
After rapid fire round, Team D has answered 4 questions correctly.
Very well done. Hi, this show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces halal and veggie vitamins and health supplements.
This show is brought to you by Shawa IPTV Box. You can watch all popular Indian, Pakistani TV channels including Tag TV on Shawa Box.
That brings us to the end of round 4, and at the end of round 4 I would like to thank all the participants, our distinguished guests of this evening, 8 very distinguished personalities who have accomplished a lot in their respective fields, starting with Vidya Dhar, Shannon Skinner, Sangeeta Mulwani, Navdeep Bobby Judge, Tariq Hamid, Gurpreet Balgogol, Sadia Iram, and Mustafa Sami. Thank you very much for coming here, and it was a pleasure having you. And now I would request Kuldeep to let us know the final scores of this evening.
Team A is at 800 points. Leading one. Team B is at 500 points.
Very well done.
Team C is at 450 points.
Very well done.
And Team D is at 350 points.
Very well.
So Team A is the winning team.
Team A is the winning team. Congratulations to all the teams and the winning team. It was great fun having you over.
It was fun being here.
That brings us to the end of this evening's quiz. We look forward to hearing from you, and if you want to participate in this program, do write to us. It was wonderful once again, all the guests, to have you over, and thank you very much.
Thank you
so much.
#1 multicultural channel. This is TAG TV.